Today, Precarious plays
MegaMan Battle Network. Do you remember what direction I was going in?
Not at all.
Oh, these are...
Oh.
Great.
Oh, that guy's spiky.
This is the beginning of a new recording session, which is bad news.
Oh, is it because you're a bear?
That is very culturally insensitive, and I will thank you to at least acknowledge the fact that that would only make me, like, half as susceptible to bad news as someone else. Oh. Okay, I remember. We were very close to the entrance. Yeah. That's the reason why I said, oh no. It's because the platforms are invisible, and I thought that I may have accumulated knowledge about
Platforms that...
I can't see.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. You're going to have to do more than your fair share of the talking with this game.
Yeah.
Because I listened back to a lot of the footage, and I think that that's the thing that I noticed most strongly, is I am really having to focus on not dying.
Yeah. So we were talking about before how long it takes to kind of understand the workings of a game, like to get the general gist of a variety of different games. Like you were giving an example about Pokemon. Like how long do you think it takes to understand the core gameplay of Pokemon?
The core gameplay, there's a reason why I use Pokemon as an example.
Yeah.
Single player?
Yeah.
I don't know. By the time you have your first badge, you definitely have it. Catch cute monsters. Play really complicated rock, paper, scissors.
Yes. Really, really complicated rock, paper, scissors.
Now that's just the single player of Pokemon.
Yeah.
The multiplayer, like the competitive playing against other people, that can take much, much longer to learn. Because a lot of it has to do with the psychology that's tied into a player. Just in a match, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. Okay, thank you, sir. So that's my answer.
Yeah.
Single player Pokemon, few hours. Multiplayer Pokemon, days or weeks or months of practice and study.
Mm-hmm. But that's because you're studying people within the context of the game. And behaviors.
An evolving meta game.
Yeah.
As certain Pokemon become popular, others will rise up to defeat them.
Mm-hmm. So it kind of it's like a local thing too, depending on who you're playing against.
Possibly. That was especially true, I'm sure.
Like trying to figure out fashion.
Sure. Actually, yes.
It's exactly like trying to figure out fashion. Because you have to observe your surroundings and then decide what you have to work with and decide how you're
going to go back the other direction.
God damn it! I'm so sorry.
What the actual hell?
I just didn't know that they were ambi-turners. Wait, have you seen Zoolander?
No.
Okay, well, you know.
Is it every time I move, I take damage whenever I'm shocked?
Oh.
That's not very fun.
No, it's not.
Because anything that restricts your mobility in this game might as well just kill you. Mm-hmm. It might as well just be a one-hit kill.
Yeah. Hold still. No! It's like quicksand. Actually,
No.
no, it's the opposite of quicksand. My bad.
Or is
Struggle,
mine
you die.
Oh. And I don't know what I'm supposed to... Oh, no, I got invis, so I should be fine. I don't like these because they... I feel like they don't move in front of you intentionally very often, right?
Mm-hmm.
And their bullets will block your fire, and that's the time when they are most vulnerable. You have to do like a tiny little L shape
Yeah.
to try to jump just behind their shot. See, and it didn't work.
You know what game it...
See how they never move in front of me?
Yeah. It does take a very long time to figure out devilishly simple party games, though. Because there's so much variety within them. Like, for example, Wario type games. They demand lots of different little things. So it takes a long time before you see all the mini games.
I don't know what you're talking about. Wario games are very fun platforming experiences. Not that party game bullshit that you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know, and it's really upsetting that society has done this to you.
Wario equals catch hot dogs, right? Wario is pull the finger. Wario is laugh. Wario is minigame.
That is not what Wario is about.
Okay, well, enlighten us. I was just trying to give a good example of a game that had a lot of variety, like, for example, Nintendo Land, where it takes a long time to get used to it, even though it is like a deceptively simple series of little games.
One of the Game Boy games that is most important to me in the world
Yeah.
is my... You know what? I'm actually not sure of the title because it is just so much the game with Wario. So I'm not even going to try to guess. Bale and I will talk about it afterwards, and it will just be up on the screen now. That is Wario to me. It was the only Game Boy game I had when I first, like, had a Game Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, here? Is here fine? So, touching this is fine? Okay.
I guess so.
Oh boy. And it's a platforming game. It's like a Mario.
Oh. Well, then why is it a Wario? Why did they bother with a W?
Because he has a different flavor to his character.
Yeah.
I think that the main thing about it is that it justifies a mechanical shift where things seem to be a little more aggressive.
Yeah.
Wario has a shoulder charge, I think, by default, and you can put on different hats with Wario to gain different abilities. My personal favorite is a horned helm that if you jump and hold, like, I think it's either up or maybe just jump into something above you, like a ceiling,
Yeah.
you stick into it.
So, like, do they have conveyors that you, like, stick into? Like, you jump under them instead and you kind of, like, hang out there?
You know they do.
Oh, that does sound fun.
And there are also situations where, like, charging enemies will present themselves, and the only way to avoid them effectively is to jump up and stick into the ceiling while they, like, sweep beneath you several times in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Several times in rapid succession.
Do you think that Mario and, I guess, Wario, the game that your Wario that you know?
No-yo?
No-yo?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that your Wario and Mario are examples of games that take a long time to really understand the core of them, because I could say, oh yeah, Mario, you jump and you go to the right. You jump and you go to the right in general. That's the game.
No, I think that they are very easily understood.
Uh-huh.
The execution is much more important. Just the learning how to maneuver through specific environments. I think that that's true. I think that there are... Ha! Dicks.
There are dicks.
I think that the core of Mario is readily apparent.
Uh-huh.
I think that the challenge of Mario usually comes in the environments, which modify the core gameplay or interact with the core gameplay in an interesting way.
I mean, that's kind of what makes Pokemon charming, too. The people that you have to battle, the situations you find yourself in, and the tournaments, for sure. Like, the human, like, person-to-person battling that you can't really practice for.
Mm-hmm. What?
It's just interesting.
Yeah, well, Pokemon, I think that one of the best things about Pokemon is so much of it can... Oh, wrong box? Maybe I misunderstood. And now is it going to... Did it really use half the power? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm afraid that I misunderstood this. Okay, no. There we go.
Okay.
Did I need that? Or could I have just stepped there without it? Oof. Anyway, sorry. Pokemon, so much of what you learn teaches you something core to the experience.
Yeah.
For example, once you understand the idea behind Ember as a move, Ember has taught you important lessons about Flamethrower, Fire Blast. Those moves give you ideas that later fuel like Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah.
Status effect moves. Once you understand the origin of that move, like the creature that you first learned it from, like you as a player.
Yeah.
It does hurt you if you continue to move. So what I need to do is just this. Okay, now I just need to take that blast. Oh boy. Okay, and it ran out. Oh. So once you know that the fire lizard learns Ember, and it gives you a fire move, later on whenever you see the fire dog or the firefox,
Yeah.
you understand exactly how to use the search engine. Wait, what were we talking about? Switching from Firefox to Google Chrome? No.
No.
Internet Explorer to Chrome. No. Internet Explorer to Firefox.
I think MegaMan is taking up all of your processing speed right now.